Alright, here we are at the launch. Amie's already in the water. Wayne's just launching. Jason's sliding his canoe in, and here I am. The level today is about 1800 CFS, which is honestly one of my favorite levels. It's not pushy. The water's getting up enough that you can hit some big waves, you can hit some big things. It's just a lot of fun. There's really nothing of consequence. Just lots of fun to be had. Yeah, just trying to get comfortable. This particular day, honestly, I wasn't all that comfortable. You see me kind of blowing eddy there. Missed the launch stop rapid coming to the right of Wayne. So it took you a little bit to get comfortable. That's okay. Just go out there and keep doing it. See me miss a couple of surfs here. Just gotta hop right back in it. There's Amie. And here I'm just varying, just trying to get comfortable. Interesting thing about this day was just right after work. We got in about an hour and 15 minutes, hour and a half, something like that. But I'd been there just a couple days before when the water was at 5,000 CFS. So I was in a totally different boat, RMX, bigger boat, planing hull. It really eats up the big water. It's BRAP, by far my favorite boat. It just responds a lot differently in big water. I'm not making excuses about boats, but you do paddle it differently.
We do more time, yeah.
So I did just need to get comfortable with that. All you can do on a day like this is just surf and play, park and play. It's a great rapid to do it on. It's a fun day. You saw Jason there. Jason's in his canoe. It's actually kind of how I grew up. It's more tandem, but just a big 17-foot canoe. That's how I grew up paddling, actually.
It works.
Here we are, just below Lunch Stop. That's kind of how I call it, the Lunch Stop series. Some pretty good waves form just to the right of that rock there. River left of it, specific. There's a lot of work just for a little surf. Spend a little bit of time in this eddy. Actually just take a practice roll. I think I've mentioned it before, but if there's ever any nerves, sometimes just a roll, getting it out of the way, getting in that cold water, just something physically about it reassuring you that, hey, I can flip back up. It's good to do. So I always recommend that. I always recommend finding someone to spot you, but a eddy like that, maybe not needed. Here we are, just catching a little wave. It's normally not even there. It's kind of between Lunch Stop and 3 Foot Falls. And I think I saw Wayne catch it. Didn't think a good idea, so I hopped in on it myself. Next up, we're just making our way down 3-foot falls, catching a few eddies along the way. Not a ton to it. I'd have to get a little bit better booth than that, stay on top of the water, but you can see I kind of nosed in. Gabriel's been coming up, so eddy out, just kind of take it all in. There's actually a really fun wave there. I just I don't like it being above that hog pile there. The thing seems to grow more and more each year. Levels, this is kind of a manky mess in here. Obviously no problems with that today. Just above Gabriel's Bend. It's nice just to kind of eddy out, take a look, see what you want to do next. Gabriel's Bend is one of those that you really don't see the rapid till you're into it, just because it's just around a bend, as it's aptly named. I usually like to try and catch this first little eddy up here at this level and higher. It really just kind of gets a little bit washed out. It is slacker water, so you can certainly get in it. I think I just use it to pause here. Just take the rapid in and see where we want to go next. I think on this day I chose to find myself a little eddy on the left. Yeah, try and catch the eddy on the far side over there. Actually went into it a little, you have to go into it hot because it's so small, right? A little too far down in the eddy. Decided to try and paddle back up because you really can't, because you have no leverage on that left side. Just instead, just go ahead and go with the flow. And Jason with his signature pipe, bailing out his boat. Open canoes, you gotta do that frequently. Make my way over between the waves and the holes and the boulders just under the surface over this other eddy.
There you go.
Work my way up here. Call it a little seam there. Actually a little more to it than I was into that day. What I really want to do is work my way up into that wave. I just decided not to. At this level, I never really jump into Gabriel's Bend wave. Did go over to the eddy. I always like to look upstream, see the water coming down Gabriel's Bend. Amie does decide to hop in there. There she is.
Got it, Amie?
See me giving her some encouragement.
Woo! There you go.
Over to Moose Jaw. I decided to take the side entrance on this day. At this level, I actually think the middle or normal line, main line, whatever you want to call it, is very easy. This one's fun too. Just a couple little shoals here. Lift that right edge. Just follow it the rest of the way down. At some point here, I do decide to attain up. Current on my left and right. There's other places you could attain to. Just think it's not what I'm going to get into on this particular day. Some ferries back and forth, even some jet ferries. Not sure how I recorded it, but work my way back up, playing a few rapids up here. There's a little attainment move I really like to make. It's not that the water was too high. If it's too low, it's even more difficult. The water was a little pushy here. Of course, this is an attainment, but what I'm talking about is the next one. I think I make 2 attempts here. One's half-hearted. The other, I just miss a stroke. Pretty exhausted by this time, so I save it for another day. Yeah, so make that attainment. If you keep your momentum, you can get up one more on the left over there.
Much water.
So we make a half-hearted attempt here. Yeah, there we are. Just missed it. And that's pretty much it. From there, we just make our way to the takeout. Another good day on the river. Amie and I chatting it up back and forth. Take out this night's boat launch.
Oh, really?
It's from the time you put in to the time you take out, you don't even have to get your feet wet. Just another good day on the river as I make my way up here. What a great way to start the weekend.